Are you starting your abandonment journey of healing? Let me give you some tips. As somebody who struggles with abandonment issues, and I didn't realize that I had struggled with abandonment issues until later on in life, probably in my late 20s, did I really, those are indicators that, oh, you got abandonment issues, right? I have CPTSD, so I got a lot of trauma from way, way back, right? That kind of continues to happen. Now, abandonment in its own self is kind of like the band aid, right? But it's not really the wound. It's just kind of the covering of what the wound really is. So when you are kind of starting that abandonment journey of healing, you have to kind of identify like what that wound is and what are the symptoms of that wound. For me, for instance, I have codependent issues. That's my wound. The codependency is the wound itself. And all of the other kind of spider webs around it is kind of the infection or the scabbing and, etc., right? So it's identifying what the wound is and then identifying what the symptoms are around it to kind of overview the band-aid and what it's covering, right? Because abandonment issue is the band-aid. So that's my first step. Undo the band-aid and see what it is that the wound is. Sometimes we have a lot of band-aids on us, you guys. Sometimes we are covered in bandages, and that's okay. One at a time. One at a time. Uncover the band-aid, look at the wound. What is it doing around it, right? So for me, again, my wound is codependency. What does it say? I have this infection of having unrealistic expectations on my friends. I have illusionary attachments to the connection that I have with certain people in my life, right? Look at the wound in that way. And then again, slowly but surely start to uncover that and let your body heal. This is not a fast race, you guys. Slow and steady wins the race, especially when we're talking about these things. The other big tip that I want to say is you have to let go of the attachment of blame. It is what it is. It was what it was. And if you want to move forward in healing, you have to let that mindset go.